So we're going to just draw a little more section away from the eardrum. This is a standard poodle, and they're known to have just a ton of hair in their ears, and unfortunately this dog has a ton of hair down next to the eardrum. And so we're just sectioning next to it, try to get a little clearer picture. Folks here, and draw a little more. Good. Now we just have to squirt just a teeny bit of saline in there so we can now observe what's happening so far.
So were you able to get everything out of the ear?
Yeah, it was that hair was causing a bunch of impaction and of wax, and normally the ear is self-cleaning, so it doesn't need any help cleaning itself. But when we get a bunch of hair down there, unfortunately it blocks the ability to ear to self-clean, and then unfortunately then we get a secondary infection that just won't clear up, and that's what happened to this little guy. Trying to do it manually, and it just wasn't enough. But so stop right there. So you see the hair, and then you see all this little waxy debris, and then that little looks like a piece of skin in the center there.
Mm-hmm.
That's all flaking away next to the eardrum. So we really can't see the eardrum yet. We still have quite a bit of hair to remove. So we'll work on that. And but until all this hair is away from there, it's just going to come right back. And so the eardrum is definitely going to be infected or inflamed. So pulse again there. See if we can get a little bit more of that to come out. That good. I'm going to go right down in there. Keep pulsing. Nice. Okay, keep going. See how that. Now we're starting to get down to where the eardrum is, but we still can't see it, so that's pretty much gone. It's damaged there, so we don't have an eardrum really that we're working on. We don't have inner ear infection because the dog's not tilting his head, but we should have a nice clear look at the eardrum, and instead we still have all this big wad of hair down there. So
It's all hair growing inside the ear canal, or it's just
Yeah.
hair that happened upon, like, get in there?
Well, sometimes it's growing out of like growing through the eardrum,
Yeah.
and then and that's what we don't know quite yet because we can't. There's so much debris down here, we can't visualize that.